Welcome to Corel VideoStudio Pro Quick Tutorials. In this tutorial, you are going to learn how to add a title to the video track and learn how to add a title to the title overlay track. So the first thing we're going to do is choose from our titles. And to do that, we click on the T button in our categories. Now on your computer, you will see all of the previews happening at once, but while I'm recording, I wanted to save on resources and not have any of the sound come out choppy as you're hearing this video tutorial. So I turned it off. As I hover over each one of them, it will show a little mini preview of what the text and animation looks like. So to place text on the video track, it is exactly the same as placing a clip on the timeline. So I'm going to click and drag that template to the video track. In this case, I'm putting it right at the very front of the timeline and letting go. Now, as you can see, as I move this scroller bar, the text goes in and the text goes out, and then it starts with the video clip. To edit text, double-click the text or the title clip. A box will appear. That allows you to move the text wherever you choose to. In this case, I'm going to keep it in the center because when you add a title to the video track, it creates a separate clip as the title. To edit the text, double-click inside of the text box and you'll see a blinking cursor. Highlight the text, and just like any other text editing program, I typed in alligator show, click outside of the box, so that gives you the opportunity to move it again. So I'm going to move it to the center, let go. And now if we want to see that in our project, I'm going to click on project so I can see everything happening on the timeline. I'll drag the scrubber. There's the text coming in. There it's going out. And there's where the video clip starts. Another way of adding text is to add it directly over the video, almost like superimposing, as you can see right here. Double click here to add title. If I double click it, it will add that first template that I used already in this video track. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag the one that I made right onto the overlay track. And you can see the T with the little I next to it. That's the title overlay track. I let go. And now alligator is going to go right over that person. Let's see if it does. Right there. Now if I wanted to move the location, same thing. Double click the clip down there where it has the title, and I'll move it down to the right hand side. This box that you see is called a title safe area, and what that means is that you're guaranteed that if you're inside that gray box, that the title will not be chopped off on a television screen. So you want to be safe and have the title within that gray box, and then you'll have no problems. So now, after I have that placed there, I can now preview it, and you'll see that the location of the title has changed. There it is. There it goes away. And there's the clip. Now, if I wanted to add another title overlay, very simple. I just go over to my choices. In this case, I'm going to pick this one right here. Click and drag it. And I'm going to move it over in this part of the video. And I can drag it within the timeline if I want. So I want to have it right there. Double click the title. Double click the text. And I'm going to put in, "He is crazy." Click outside of the text box. Move it where I want it. And now when I move my scrubber bar, I'll start from the beginning here. There's alligator show. and then he is crazy. One other thing you can do when editing titles is you can change the length of the title that appears in the video. So if I move my mouse over the yellow areas on the sides of that clip, I can move it to the right to lengthen it. I can move it to the left to shorten it. And I can also do the same on the other side. So I could have the title come in a little sooner. And then I can move that title wherever I want. So wherever it's placed on the timeline is where the title will appear, whether you have it over the video or you have it as part of the video track. And that's all there's to it, to creating titles.